Okay, so welcome to a new video. I really felt a message so clearly in my heart as I was walking. Always comes up when you're walking in the woods. I wonder why. And it's kind of like, ooh, me sitting in the middle of the fucking road recording a video in my hometown. Yeah. I will pay attention if someone is coming. That's why I'm kind of like looking over my shoulder all the time, but I really wanted to sit here. Anyways, I'm babbling. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this feeling you have within your heart that you are meant for something more. This feeling deep within you that it's unexplainable, it's just there, it's very clear. If you really just pay attention to your heart and tune in, you will feel the feeling. For me, I'm beginning to touch the surface of it and begin to understand what it is, and I'm leaning more and more into it. And I think society is designed for us to not do that, to follow a blueprint that everybody else follows. And I think that's why so many people are struggling both mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually. It's because we're following a blueprint that is not designed for us as individuals. And that is what's so beautiful about spiritually awakening, is because you begin to get curious about this feeling that's been within you all the time, and you begin to listen. You begin to nourish that space, and sooner rather than later, things will start to occur. And it's not like you have to, in the beginning you might egotistically think that you have to know the whole road there. I would also argue that that is a trap, because some part of the agreement to coming down on earth and being humans is that we don't know. And that's kind of the game. It's the intuitive game of trusting that deep inner knowing that it will guide you in the direction you are meant to go. I truly believe that we do have a purpose and a mission when we came down here. And it's like, I mentioned this in a TikTok earlier, but if you watched Howl's Moving Castle, where the girl has a ring with a laser that is shooting against Howl, that is our heart connecting us to our purpose. And purpose is so wide, it has such a big range. It doesn't have to be anything crazy even. It could be something that's just meaningful to you. And I'm not saying this to put a pressure on you for you to figure out your purpose. You're not meant to figure it out. It has to happen intuitively by you listening to this feeling and just taking action. Once you begin to nourish yourself energetically by breathing deeply and meditating and spending time in nature and eating nourishing, vibrant foods, things that give you energy instead of depleting it, this feeling will grow stronger, and it will magnetize opportunities to lead you in that direction, right? So maybe this will help you, because some part of us really think that we have to figure it all out, but you don't. Once you cultivate that trust, and it's a game of trust, and once you begin to latch onto that and have fun with it, I think life becomes a lot, I wouldn't say easier, but a lot more beautiful and flow. You will enter a flow state, and I think that is so beautiful. I find myself in that state right now, and I just feel such a deep sense of gratitude, because my ego has been so worried about my purpose, and I'm finally beginning to understand that it's just gonna show itself when it's ready to, and I'm not gonna spend my time worrying about it. I'm gonna spend my time discovering myself, discovering the world, and having a good time. And I really hope that for you too, that once you begin to nourish that space within you, that you will feel the same way, because it truly is a beautiful feeling. I was actually kind of worried, because I was never really happy. I never felt a deep sense of purpose, and it felt like everybody around me was living a fulfilling life. That's kind of the mask that everyone has, but I really want to emphasize that I have not been in an easy space, but I really find that by just knowing that I do have a purpose and I do have something that is guiding me, it takes off the pressure and I actually feel okay with just being right now and just taking action like I'm doing it right now and listening to that inner guidance. It actually makes the game fun. So yeah, that was the message. I really hope that you found some resonance in it, and if you did, please leave a comment down below. I'm gonna sit here and soak up a little bit of the sun before I go home, and yeah. Oh, before I gotta show you the view. Hopefully the easel isn't too dark or bright.